Hello, and welcome to this masterclass, which is all about mastering the energetics of success. Now, before we kickstart into this, I just want to say, can we all make sure that we stay on mute? And can we all make sure that our videos are off, just so that my screen stays the main focus? I'm going to be turning my video off in a moment, so you literally just will see the screen and just hear me, okay? Because I want to kind of make this as laser focused as I possibly can. Of course, engage, put your comments into the chat box. Any questions at all, then I will go to the chat box at the end of the masterclass to make sure that I can cover everything that I want to cover in the time that we have got together. So if I won't be focusing on the chat box as I'm kind of doing the masterclass. So can you do me a favor? If anybody does become unmuted or their video's on, can you just kind of put them into the chat box or send them like a DM? As I don't have a team member on today's live, unfortunately, but that's okay. We are good to go. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, perfect. Amazing. Can everybody just tell me in the chat box if you can see my screen? I just want to make sure that you can. Hold on. Let me see. You sure can. Okay, perfect. I couldn't see the chat box there, but let me get back up. Okay, amazing. Okay, great. So let's get started. How to master the energetics of success. Now, if you are a coach, a consultant, online service provider, a teacher, a healer, and you're wanting to activate the next level of success, then you are in the right freaking place. So, what are you going to learn? In this masterclass, you're going to learn the 3 biggest misconceptions of what you are told you should be doing to create success in your business, which in fact is actually slowing you down. You're going to learn and understand what you actually need to be doing energetically, depending on what level of business you're at, because there's a difference. You're going to learn the 3 levels of consciousness so you can understand what has been blocking you, and more importantly, how to shift this. And discover about a new incredible modality that I use with my clients that creates the most amazing shifts, literally so fast, and how this can work for you. And I don't know if you saw in the emails, but you are actually going to be in a live activation at the end of this masterclass, so we can clear a block for you. So whatever block that you feel is coming up for you, we're going to clear it and shift it and help you see a different perspective at the end of this masterclass. So make sure you stick around to the end. Now make this promise to yourself. Go all in. Turn off your phone, put it on do not disturb. Close all the tabs down on your laptop. If you're anything like me and your tabnitis, then shut them all down, shut the door. I want you to chuck away your pen and notebook. I know. Can you believe I'm even saying this? I want you to be here with me. I want you to be present. I want you to be activated. And you're not going to be activated if you're sitting there doing this with taking loads of notes on your phone or on your laptop or even on a notebook. Okay, so chuck that out. If you do not know who I am, let's do a quick intro. I am Natasha Clark, mindset and business coach, specializing in mastering energetics for entrepreneurs just like you, who want to grow, build, and scale their online businesses the energetic way. I'm mummy to 2, my fur baby Penelope, which you will see tons of over on my Instagram, and my 2-year-old. I mean, he's still a baby. They're surely still a baby till they're about 18, aren't they? I think I'm still my mum's baby, and I'm at the age I am. My little son, Santiago. I am an ex-professional dancer, singer, and model. I had no business experience before starting my business. I actually had a business before this, which was a modeling agency, which was not successful. It didn't make me any money, but I learned exactly what not to do in business. And I went from broke, 0 followers, no clients, to building a 6-figure business with an audience of over 50,000 people. I've helped hundreds of women just like you transform their lives to build the business of their dreams. So know this, it's possible. Now, what I would love for you to do is connect with me over on Instagram. That's where I hang out the most. Tag me in this training. You can either do a boomerang at the end when my video comes back on, or you can take screen grabs of what it is that I'm sharing that you can see on the screen. And don't forget to tag me at Natasha Clark Coaching over on the gram. So let's kick off straight away. What is actually blocking your success? Scared of being seen, scared of judgment, scared of rejection, scared of success. Which of those relate the most to you? Think about it now. And what they all boil down to is scared of not being enough. We are humans. We are spiritual souls living and experiencing life in a physical body. The fear can sometimes cripple us of not being enough. Sometimes we think it's, oh, I don't want to go live on Instagram because of this, this, and this. It's because you're scared of being seen, scared of being judgment, scared of being a rejection, scared of what if you're really successful and your family can't relate to you anymore, they can't connect. We're scared of not being enough. This is the biggest block that blocks so many entrepreneurs. So that's why you don't show up. That's why you don't sell. And that's why you're keeping yourself small and not seen. And even if you are showing up on social, even if you are selling a bit, even if you are feeling like you're doing all the things, but from this, what you're learning about blocking your success, you could be doing it more. You could be activating and leveraging and elevating to the next freaking level, because you can't activate that next level on an energetic point of view from this energy. If you're scared of success, scared of rejection, scared of judgment, scared of being seen, and scared that so much it keeps you small, you're not going to be able to activate that next level. Because all this is it's your opinion of yourself. So your beliefs in your mind, they are what are stopping you first and foremost. But I need you to understand this, that they're not facts. They are literally just opinion. It literally, what it is an old record on repeat, and it's just data. That's all it is. It's your mind processing this data, but actually incorrectly, because it's kind of like, think of an example, a coffee machine. And as the perfect beans go into this coffee machine, and that normally would perfectly filter through and come through with the most delicious, hot and tasty coffee for you, that seems to be stuck. And that's why you're not getting the most beautiful coffee. There's nothing wrong with the water. There's nothing wrong with the machine. There's nothing wrong with the coffee beans. All that's happening is there's a little bit of water that's stuck in the filter, which then is making the coffee kind of gooey, and it's not filtering through nicely, which then creates that amazing coffee for you. So that's all it is. That's what's going on upstairs, right? I want you to let go. I would love for you, for this time that we have got together, I want you to throw away the illusion that you could have done things differently in the past. You did what you did based on the state of consciousness you had at that time. It couldn't have happened any other way. So I want you to, instead of being caught up in, I should have done this, I should be more successful, I should be making £10,000 a month, I should be at 7 figures, I should be at 6, I should be, all of this shoulda, woulda, coulda. Let it go. Reminds me of that song, let it go, don't hold it back any. So I want you to make peace with it. And I want you to give yourself permission to be here, to be open, and to learn what is next for you and to be activated. Because this masterclass is going to change things for you on a consciousness level. Oh, freaking yeah. Now, you are on this masterclass because you feel pulled towards the energetics. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Let's be fair. You know, if you were just wanting to focus on strategy, you wouldn't be here, because this is all about the energetics. Let's say that you've tried strategy. You tried strategy and maybe you feel like something is missing. Maybe something just isn't landing, or you've got great results, but now you want to activate the next level of success with you in more an ease and flow way. Then you are in the right, perfect place. Let's talk about the 3 levels of consciousness. Okay. So level 1 is the conscious level. So this is person. Level 2 is pre-conscious level. So this is something we like to call human psyche. And level 3 is the unconscious level. This is spirit. Now, this is the theory of unconscious mind. So let's dig into it a little bit more. So you've got the conscious mind, which is all mental processes of which we are aware. Now, the pre-conscious mind is all mental processes that in an individual is not aware of, but can easily be brought to the conscious mind. So it's kind of like the middle ground. Then we've got the unconscious mind, which other people can also be known as subconscious. And this is all mental processes that are inaccessible to the conscious mind, plus a link to the universal of the data, information, and knowledge from past, present, and future. Okay, so that's kind of the science bit into it. Now, in this masterclass, I'm going to show more about the level 3, which is the power of the unconscious mind, because this is really where the power resides, and it's where so many entrepreneurs are going wrong in, because they think they're doing something wrong. They think it's them because they're doing the affirmations and it's not working. It's because they're not tapping into the unconscious mind. So let me dig into this more. Unconscious versus conscious. Let's say that you are doing the affirmations, I am wealthy. I am wealthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy, 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 wealthy. I am wealthy, right? Let's pretend that's what you've been doing. So it's your conscious mind goes, yep, okay, noted. Now, unconscious mind is finding evidence, and it's finding the evidence of, no, you're not, because you're in your overdraft. No, you're not, because you didn't sign a client. No, you're not, because you want to buy that holiday to the Maldives and you can't afford it. Unconscious doesn't understand the language in which you are speaking. So that is why the affirmation doesn't stick, right? Are we having some aha moments here already? Okay, give me some fires, give me some, yes, oh my God, mind blown. Tell me in the chat box if this is landing with you. So think about this. Let's say you're on a hot date with somebody. Let me use Michael as an example, right? And let's say we're really physically attracted to each other. We're like, oh my goodness, but he's speaking Spanish. And I'm like, I don't speak Spanish. So he could have the most beautiful words, the greatest intention of what he wants to communicate with me. I'm not getting it because I don't understand Spanish. Now, what if I was to understand and learn Spanish? Well, it's a match made in heaven. We're going to get our desired outcome of living happily ever after, buying our dream house and having the most amazing babies, right? So this is why layering affirmations like I'm so wealthy on top of stuck unconscious beliefs around money doesn't work. And that's why it won't make you wealthy. And that's why you may not be at that wealthy woman desired level that you want to be at. Okay, it's about having the awareness of those limiting beliefs and being able to shift them. Aha. Let me introduce the triple A method. This is what I teach in my conscious coach program. Level 1, awareness. So you need to be aware of what stuck belief thought patterns that you have. That's the first level, awareness. Level 2 is the awakening. Now, this is understanding why you have them and, more importantly, how to heal them. Because that's what it is. These limiting beliefs that we've been conditioned with for X amount of years are some form of trauma to us. Okay. And when I say trauma, it doesn't need to be the most extreme trauma. When a repetitive thought and pattern and belief is coming up for us, it's because of something we have been conditioned with, which is a trauma. So level 3 is arise. And this is creating the transition from stuck to shifted. And it's implanting new beliefs into the unconscious mind, not conscious, unconscious mind, in a way that the unconscious mind can understand and take on board. So it's kind of like I'm whispering sweet nothings to my client's unconscious mind. And unconscious is going, I get it. I get you, Tash. I get it. I know exactly where, let's call my client Sarah, wants to go with this. And she was doing all this conscious work and it wasn't working, but unconscious is now saying to me, I get it. I get it. So that's what it is. They're the 3 different levels, okay, of how you're able to go from stuck to actually shifted. The 3 misconceptions of what creates success. And I hear so many of these all of the time, and I know them from what I hear. I know them from beliefs that I have had, and I know them from conditioning, years of conditioning that I have had, that you need to do this in order to be successful. You need industry standard means this. This means this thing, ding, 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 right? But we're not here to do the normal. We're not here to do what industry standard. We're here to break freaking rules. We're here to tap into our energetics and create the life of our freaking dreams, right? We don't do rules. We don't do, oh, we've got to do this, because everything was going against me in regards to, I had a failed business. I was in debt. I had no idea how to run a business. All I had was for the love of coaching. I had back pain, chronic back pain. I was on morphine. I had a terrible relationship, just break up. My dad I had so much going against me that I shouldn't have the life that I do now. And that's why I don't believe in these shoulda, woulda, couldas. This is why I believe that we can do, be, have, and create anything we freaking want to. And I'm the leader. I'm going to lead the way. I'm going to show others that you can come from the situations that you've come from and rise freaking up. Number 1, strategy is all what counts to get success. No. Let me just start with this by saying strategy is so important. So important. I love strategy. Okay. Strategy is really important. I'm a business coach. I teach soul strategy. Okay. Soul being the word I want you to focus on. I teach my clients bespoke strategy that works for them in the way they want to do it, that lights them up and that creates the most amazing results in their business for them. I don't teach cookie cutter. You've got to do this and you've got to do this. So more importantly than the strategy aside, the importance is you and you tapping into your personal power, which is why you feel so stuck thinking it's all strategy. That's why it isn't working. If you're thinking that all it is strategy and you're not actually working on yourself, that is where the work needs to be done. It's on you, it's with you, it's within you. So by thinking the problem is all in the strategy, that's the reason why you're not at the next level of success. Because by thinking that the success is outside of you, you've detached yourself away from the success. You've made yourself separate from the success. Is this making sense? You and success are one. You're not detached. You're not separate. Success isn't when you get to that. Success is within you. It's you. Because remember this, we are co-creating this magical life with the universe, God, whatever it is that you want to kind of put in there. You need to play your part. You need to do you. You need to clean up your side of the street and allow the universe to deliver. But the universe isn't going to co-create with you, and you're not going to be able to quantum leap and create magic and miracles and manifest all that you want to do if your side of the street, as Gabby Bernstein says, is messy, is dirty. We need to do the work on you to allow that magic to then come. So this is where inner area to master 1 is confidence. So I'd like to ask you, and be honest with yourself, this is a safe space. There is no judgment here. Do you confidently own the fact that you are an entrepreneur? Put into the chat box. Yes, kinda, sometimes, or no. Do you confidently own the fact that you are an entrepreneur? As you do that, I'm going to get some water. Yes, kinda, and no. And put your answers into the chat box. Confidence is unapologetically owning your, if you don't like, sorry, I should have said this at the beginning. If you don't like swearing, this probably isn't the right masterclass for you. Because when I get passionate, when I talk about business and I get into my zone, I swear. So apologies now. If you're around any children, put some earplugs in. And if you're offended by my swearing, sorry, not sorry, maybe it's not the right masterclass or I'm not the right coach for you. So confidence is unapologetically owning your shit truly for who you are. When you can truly master unshakable self-confidence, and I mean on a soul level, that you are able to actually show up as your authentic self, You can be the expert that you are, because you freaking are, but you have to match my confidence in you. You can show up on social media and it will feel fun and easy. I absolutely love social media, but it didn't start off that way. I didn't used to love social media. Confidently backing your prices and feeling no resistance or feeling triggered when someone says no. Or let's say they say, can I think about it? Or what if they ghost you? Being unapologetically confident in yourself is being able to deal with these, because this is what we call triggers, and they are going to happen in your business. They are going to happen in your business. There are going to be people that say no to you. There are going to be people that say, can I think about it? There are going to be people that ghost you. They're so interested. They're like, send me the link. I need to work with you. And then they just disappear. It's like they've disappeared off the face of the earth. How you deal with it all comes down to your confidence in yourself. Having confidence in who you are, what you stand for, your transformation, that is personal power. Leaning into the feeling as if it's already done. Having that much confidence in yourself, in the process, in the universe, in what is meant to be will absolutely be for you, and it's already done, that is confidence. So what I like to say is the confidence level is selfie with no filter. Being raw, real, unapologetically, so authentically you, yourself. Number 2, you're doing the mindset work, but it's not working. Who can relate? And let me tell you, it is working. It is, okay? Mindset works. Mindset work works. It absolutely does. But it may not be happening quick enough for you. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to get a bit sciencey here. Because you're only using the conscious part of your mind. Remember what I said at the start of this masterclass? The conscious and the unconscious, the 2 bits we're going to focus on. Which is great because conscious will get it, but it's only 5% of mind. We only use 5% of our mind, which is conscious. 95% of what we actually use in our mind is the unconscious. So that is why you need to go deeper into tapping into the unconscious mind. Let's talk a little bit about the unconscious mind. Unconscious mind doesn't understand logic. It doesn't understand past. It doesn't understand present. Like, I want you to think about the unconscious mind as you're a 2-year-old, okay? Santiago doesn't understand logic. He doesn't understand if he could have a chocolate at 2 a.m. yesterday, why he can't have it 2 a.m. today. He doesn't understand the difference between past and present. And in the future, when you're 10, Santiago, you then can cross the road by yourself. He doesn't understand that. So it's exactly like unconscious mind. So we need to treat unconscious mind that way. Unconscious main job is to keep you safe. So it's in survival mode. So it's ready in fight or flight. It's ready to go. It's ready to back you. It's like that bestie that's ready to go all in for you and stick up for you. Because it doesn't know the difference between logic or past or present. See the example of it doesn't understand the difference between, let's say, a dog chasing you down the road, or someone is coming after you with a knife and you're running. But unconscious mind doesn't understand that, and it doesn't understand the difference between if a client says no to you, if you feel stressed about your business, if you didn't make your money goal that month. It triggers you exactly the same way. Your nervous system will get spiked in exactly the same way. What does it do here? Well, blood drains from your brain to your legs to give you energy to make you run faster. Because back in the day, when we think about cave women and cavemen, and we were getting chased by saber-toothed tigers, that's what we needed. Nowadays, our reels not going viral is what makes us stressed. But unconscious triggers the nervous system in exactly the same way. So because it's taking blood from your brain to your legs to make you run faster, it's taking away your logical thinking. It's taking away your problem solving. It's taking away your creativity, which, guess what, is what you need. when, for example, you're in a state of your nervous system being spiked because a client's just said no, or something's not working with your tech. You need to be able to think logically, to think problem solving, to think creatively. The successful version of yourself needs you, desires you, wants you to have a regulated nervous system to be able to deal with entrepreneurship. Now, if I could give one bit of advice to any entrepreneur that was starting their journey, building their journey, scaling their journey, I would say to you, get yourself a regulated nervous system, because that will be the deal breaker when it comes to how successful you are in business. Because you're going to have things that you come up against. You're going to have challenges, trials and tribulations. As you start your business, build your business and scale your business, they're all going to come up. So having a regulated nervous system is going to be able to help you deal with this. But how do you get this? You need to reprogram your unconscious mind, which regulates your nervous system. So let me introduce rapid resolution therapy. What is this? Before I tell you what it is, I want to tell you a little story about how I actually found this, because I'd never heard of this. Keeping it real, as per, my income had plateaued. I was in a confidence crisis. Everything that was working before wasn't working. I felt stuck, and I deeply, innately wanted more. Like I knew I could do more, be more, create more, but it just wasn't happening. I felt so stuck. Guess what? My conscious part of my brain went, okay, I need more strategy. That's how I'm going to scale my business. I need more strategy. So I went and in total spent probably around £30,000 working with different coaches and different programs and courses, all on strategy. Guess what? It didn't work. And it didn't not work because of the coaches or the programs or anything like that. It didn't work because of me. I needed to go deeper. But the logical part of my brain went, no, you need more strategy, because strategy is what the return on investment is. Strategy is this. Strategy is what's going to get you this. Strategy, da, 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 da. But in fact, I did not need strategy. I needed to go deeper. I needed to heal. And I did. And everything that I now teach is from a place of embodiment, because I teach now on a whole different level because of everything I've experienced. So when you come to me and my clients are saying, I'm not making X amount of money, or my income is plateaued, or I made X amount and now I'm only making Y, or my confidence has been shaken, or why isn't this working, Tash? I feel so stuck. I'm like, I have got you. I have been there. I've embodied that. I'm teaching you this on a whole different level, because now I can confidently say, I'm unshakable, I'm untriggerable, and I'm frequently wildly happy with my life and my business. And I truly feel like I had to go through all of that, experience all of that, in order for me to teach you to do the same, because I want the same for you. Now, just a quick little thing about rapid resolution therapy. It's an alternative modality of psychotherapy, and it's created by Dr. John Connolly. What it does is, it not only does it target the conscious thinking brain, but it also addresses the emotional brain, the limbic system, changing how the unconscious mind processes data. So that improves our natural and automatic. Because remember what I was saying, the unconscious mind doesn't respond immediately to conscious direction. It doesn't. They're speaking different languages. But it's known to relate to things like symbols, metaphors, stories, imagery. So RRT looks at the change of the neuro pathway through specialized tools and techniques by working with the conscious, the thinking mind, and addressing the deeper part of the mind to eliminate the emotional charge associated with a particular memory or issue. For example, if I was to get somebody going, oh my God, Tash, I've heard you speak about conscious coach, like I want in. Oh my God, I've been stalking you for, and this is a true story. I've been stalking you for a year. I've been watching all your stories. I do all your free stuff. I'm in your tribe. Like I want to work with you. A conscious coach is to me. I'm like, okay, cool. Here's the link. Nothing. She absolutely just fell off the face of the earth. She obviously didn't. She just ghosted me. Natasha before, this would have triggered insecurities. This would have triggered, I'm not good enough. This would have triggered, oh my gosh, she's gone to work with a different coach. It's because my program's not good enough. I'm never going to get to this next level. I'm never going to be confident enough. I'm never going to, can you see where my mind went? Whereas now I think, wow, I'm so proud of myself. I'm not triggered by this. She can take her time. Guess what? She may not be ready right now. She may come back in a week's time and pay in full. She may go, Tash, you know what? I don't want to do conscious coach. I want to come and work with you one-on-one. And she may not ever message me ever again. And that is okay. My success isn't who I am, isn't determined on whether this one person signs up to work with me or not. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so buzzed for this. My energy is literally just like throwing all throughout my body. So from my amazing results, now this is what I teach. I teach this in my coaching, and this will be a massive part of Conscious Coach program to create these massive shifts from what I've experienced and what my clients have. I now need to teach this more. But anyway, more on this later. Inner area to master is radical responsibility. You need to be able to look at what needs work, what needs help, what needs healing, and what needs focus. Then you need to take the radical responsibility of taking the action to help heal, develop, grow, shift in these or all of those areas. This isn't about blame. This is no more about you supporting or fighting for your limiting beliefs. Because what we do, what ego does, is fight for it. Yes, but you don't understand. Because if 5 of those clients that ghosted me, if they would have said yes, I would have made my goal. I would have made my money goal. You don't understand. I've got to work a normal job while I do this as a business. But all you're doing is you're just supporting and fighting for those limiting beliefs. No, but Tash, you don't understand, because I don't have the money to do X, Y, and Z. But all you're doing is fighting for your limiting beliefs. Can you see this? And that's not where you want to be. So we're fighting, kind of like in court, we're fighting for a case we don't actually want to win. But ego just wants to be right. So then you're fighting for that instead. So instead of doing that, I want you to focus on how you can make the shift and reprogram your unconscious mind for success. Right? Number 3. You think who you are is determined and defined by your success. Oh, mic freaking drop. Boom. This is absolute BS. The real work is the inside work. Knowing that you are enough just as you are. And that sounds so easy, doesn't it? But something that sounds so easy, there's a lot of work that goes into actually being able to know that you are enough. I actually have clients that come to me, work with me, that earn more money than me. They earn more money than me, but they're coming to me to understand how they can make these shifts. They're wanting to know how they can go deep and really step into feeling good enough and worthy enough. Because it doesn't work if you don't work on you first. Because guess what? You will never, ever, ever feel enough. Having £10,000 in your account will not magically make everything perfect. Do you know what it will do? It will just highlight more of what actually needs work. So instead of being triggered by, oh my God, I'm never going to make £10,000. I'm never going to get to that level in business. I'm never going to be successful. Instead, all the other next trigger is, let's say you didn't do the inner work and you've got yourself to 6 figures. Guess what? The trigger now is, oh my God, what if I lose this 10,000? What if I actually never make this £10,000 again? Was it a fluke? Can I do this? And there's proof in the pudding, because clients that come to me that are at 7 figures, multi-7 figures, have these triggers. Oh my goodness, what if it was a fluke, Tash? What if I never make this money again? What if I lose my business in the morning? It's all gone. So can you see, it doesn't matter what level of business you are at or wanting to get to, the energetic work needs to be the first port of call. Because this is what you think success is. And listen, fill in the blank of the number, whatever you define that is. I'm just kind of putting it out there. 6, 7, 8 figure business, lots of clients, amazing client results and testimonials, huge following on social media, the dream house, the dream car, the lush office. That's what you think success is. Let me share with you what actually success is. A regulated nervous system, a calm and clear mind, feeling good in yourself every damn day, having fun in your business and helping people transform whilst you do have fun, loving yourself wholly for who you are and knowing that you are enough just as you are and no need for external validations. Because let me just caveat this by saying, the six-figure business, that my clients getting amazing results, my following on social media, the house I live in, the car, my office, I'm all in love with it all. I'm in love with it all. But that isn't what success is. That's what people think success is. But guess what? When you do have the six-figure business and the clients and the huge following on Instagram, if you do not have the regulated nervous system, you're always going to be triggered. There's always going to be things that come up and that you need to be shifting through. And that's why we need to shift our focus energetically to what success actually is. Because this is what you should be striving for. This is what your goal should be. This is what you should want to be achieving. The spice is coming out. The truth is, success is a feeling. That's what success is. Success is a feeling. Success isn't the six figures in the bank account, because it isn't the six figures that make you feel successful. It's the feeling of the safety in there. It's the feeling of the regulated nervous system that you don't get spiked because you're so focused on the amazing clients that are going to come and join your world. You're not focused on this one person, two person, three people that haven't signed up or ghosted you. You are your business. Your business isn't your business without you. That's why strategy isn't enough. You have to master you, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your actions, in order for you to activate the next level of success. Yeah, the chilies are coming out. Once again, once you've mastered the energetics, the external success has to come. It's a done deal. It absolutely has to come. What if this? What if you were to let go of the external validations, the conditions, the outcomes, the timelines, the restrictions? What if you were to truly go all in and believe that you get to have it all and it gets to feel freaking good? What if you could be untriggerable? By the way, I actually feel like I've just made that word up. I don't actually think it's in the English dictionary, just FYI. What if you could feel enough, whether you make that 20K a month or you don't? What if you could have a regulated nervous system? So whether a client gets amazing results or doesn't, but knowing the power is within the client, you facilitate the change, detaching from the meeting. Because I'm not a badass coach just because I help my clients get amazing results. I'm a badass coach because I am. End of. I do not entertain any stories that mind tries to tell me of how it seems to attach meaning. Oh, I'm so freaking amazing because I got my clients 20K a month. But then you also have to take on, if you're going to take that ego on, you also need to take on, oh my goodness, I didn't hit my money goal this month. What does this mean? It means I'm crap. It means I'm not good enough. It means I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to be good enough. But that's not true. Your mind is attaching meaning to it. Because this is what has been blocking you. It's the old way. You've been thinking, doing, and then being. That's what's been happening. This is the new way. We be, we do, then we think. I know, right? You're probably thinking, I have been told for so long that I need to think first. We need to be, do, and then think. Let me give you an example. Let's say the next level in your business is you want to get to six figures. So you've been thinking, I need to get X amount of clients to make X amount of money. Oh my goodness, how am I going to get clients? How am I going to do this? How am I? No. We don't think and then do. We be. We be the six-figure coach. And what I don't mean by this, I don't mean go out and buy that Louis Vuitton bag in order for you then to make the six figures, right? That is not what I mean. What I mean is to embody her, okay? You need to embody what this means. What decisions does she make? How does she act? How does she show up on social media? How does she invest in herself and her business? How does she feel? How does she dress? How does she treat her clients? How does she embody her work? Get focused on the embodiment, being this six-figure coach, showing up, acting as that six-figure coach. Because business is who you are. It's not what you do. When it comes to energetics, people come to work with me for me because of my energy, because of the way I show up, my embodiment of my transformation. I am exactly a great example of why this works, why what I teach works. They don't come to me from just what I do. It's who I am. So now we're going to talk about the different levels of business that need different levels of focus, of strategy, and energetics. Okay. What I'd love to know, put into the chat box, please. Are you building your business or are you scaling? Like, are you just starting off in your building, trying to get your clients, or are you actually looking to scale your business? So just put building or scaling. Put that into the chat box for me, so I can see. So just to make sure this content really lands with you. And then what will happen is, as I go through both, because I'm going to go through building and then the scaling, you're going to understand on a strategic point of view what you need to be focusing on, and energetically what you need to be focusing on. Okay. Oh, got some juice coming, let me tell you. Strategy for building. She focuses on one thing and masters that. Stop trying to do everything and just focus on the one thing and master that. Build an audience on social media, creating a community. And I really want you to put the focus on your content and connection. That's where your focus needs to go. She sells your thing. She sells it. Like, you need to be showing up and you need to be actually selling what it is that you offer. And she invests in herself. She gets a course and she gets herself into a group program, whatever's better fit for her. For building your business, that's the strategy that you need to be focusing on. Now let's switch the focus to when you are scaling, because it's different. When you're scaling, look at what's working and what you actually enjoy, and you scale that. And that becomes your signature offer. You're refining your content. You have clear client pathways in your product suite. You have a reoccurring income where you work less, impact, and earn more. You delegate to team members, and you're able to monetize your engaged online community, i.e. your Instagram. So that's the strategy for building. And then there's the strategy for scaling. Don't worry about taking notes. You can take a screen grab and you can watch this on the replay. Stay activated, stay live. She invests into a high level mentorship because she understands to scale her business, she wants that more of a high touch point. Now let's talk about the energetics for building and scaling, because, which you're going to know and find out, the energetics for both are the same. Whereas here, when we're looking at the strategy for building and scaling your business are very, very different. But the energetics for building both and scaling are the same. Here they are. Knowing who you are. Showing up confidently as yourself and loving yourself for it. Feeling totally worthy and aligned with what you desire and knowing that you will get it. Able to feel and heal. Untriggerable. Fully trusting yourself and the process. Detached from outcomes, from timelines, and from constraints. And you're co-creating with the universe the life of your dreams that you are wildly in love with. Balancing the masculine and feminine energy as your superpowers and embodying who you are and the transformation you sell. Now, if you don't know where to start with mastering energetics, do not worry, I have got you. But whether you are building your business or scaling it, that's the importance of being able to master the energetics. Because of the examples I gave before, whether you are looking to get your first client, first 5K, first 10K, or you're looking to scale your business to 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K months, whatever it may be, mastering the energetics needs to be the point of call. And you know what? If you're starting off your business and it's the first thing you do, this is amazing. It's kind of like you've got a step up. I wish these were the first things that I learned when it came to business. I wish it wasn't strategy for me. I wish it was the energetics. And guess what? When it's scaling your business, this is exactly what you need to master. And then honestly, the success comes in such ease and flow, in such a way that it feels playful in your business, and you get to make money and create an impact and do more and help your clients more with earning more. So I want to introduce you to my 6-week live group program, which is going to activate that next level for you. And it is Conscious Coach. This is for you if you are feeling stuck where you are right now in your business and you want more. You want more time, more money, more energy, more clients, more fun. You just want more of it all. The strategy just doesn't seem to be cutting it for you. You know you need to go deeper and ready to heal. You feel like you've lost the buzz in yourself. You have a deep desire to become the best version of yourself for you, for your family, your clients, your business, your bank balance. And you seriously want to activate that next level energetically for you. You want to do it now. Conscious Coach is not for you if you just want to learn strategy to get yourself to the next level, because there's no strategy involved in this. This isn't for you if you don't want to tap into the energetics to activate that next level. If you like to hustle and do things alone. If you want to stay stuck and allowing your unconscious mind to keep ruminating the same patterns over and over. And this is not for you if you're not serious about investing into your future. I just want you to do this for a moment. Just close your eyes and I just want you to picture this. Picture feeling totally confident showing up in your business without fear of judgment or rejection. Oh, how good does this feel? Standing in your power, speaking your truth, and feeling unapologetic in who you are, feeling worthy, knowing you are enough just as you are, and not from any external validation. You can charge what feels good in your heart without any doubt that you are not worthy or deserving of this money. Having soul-aligned clients send you DMs like, send me the payment link, please, or I want in now. Like no convincing or hard selling. Feeling you've really mastered the energetics and actually able to make it work for you in ease and flow. And completely shifting all those old limiting stuck beliefs that were keeping you stuck. Because now you feel free, you feel cleared, and you feel lighter. Ah, yes, you can excel all that shit out. Amazing, right? Good, because this is all available for you inside Conscious Coach. Now you've got the pay in full offer, which is $1,997. Now, when you pay in full, you obviously get the discount, but you also get a bonus one-on-one private coaching call with me. Now, this price is going to be going up at the end of the month to $2,222. So this is the pre-sale price. So you can lock in at $1,997. Or you might choose to do the payment plan, which is $599 per month, spread over 4 payments. At the end of the month, this will also increase to $655. So depending on what feels good to you, you can do the pay in full or the payment plan. I'll be putting the link into the chat box soon, so don't worry. This is for you to activate that next level. So I'm going to kind of speak to your logical part of your brain now and tell you what to expect. So this is working on you for you. It's a 6-week live program starting January 2023 to transform from the inside out. You're going to be getting live weekly video calls, times to BC, once everybody is in, because I want to make sure that we can get the calls at times that everybody can come to. But you'll always get the replay sent out to you as well. We're going to be doing live rapid resolution therapy activations to create huge shifts in the way that you've been thinking and feeling that's keeping you stuck. Don't worry, all the heavy lifting I'm going to be doing for you. Powerful content to help guide you through this transformational process. An epic community of like-minded badass women to cheerlead you on. And of course, when you pay in full, you get the one-on-one with me. So come and join the other badasses who are ready to activate their next level of success. And I love this, one of the messages that I screen grabbed. Oh, thank you so much. I realized by not doing this, I was out of alignment to my higher self. She would invest. Yes. Do I want to invest? Yes. Right. Let's make it happen. And so I also thought by having the one-on-one, you could hold my hand virtually because I'm scared, but I'm more excited and I'm proud that I didn't let fear get in my way. Yes, I love getting DMs like this. I absolutely freaking love it. But you feel the fear and you do it anyway. I am not going to spend the rest of this masterclass trying to sell you this to you. Okay. That is not my vibe. It's not me as a coach. I trust in you. I trust that you know. Lean in, listen to your heart, and make the decision that feels right to you. If you want to expand and grow, simple, join. You can click the link, you can get even more details, you can read all the testimonials, and you can press the button to sign up. And I cannot wait to celebrate all of yous that are jumping in. 2023 is gonna be lit, let me tell you. Any questions that you've got, please do put them into the chat box. And I am going to get the link for you right now. Let me bring it up. I'll just put it into the chat box for you. Hold on. Oh, actually, sorry, that went everyone. Perfect. That's what I meant to do. Everyone. Amazing. Okay, perfect. Anybody's got any questions, just put them into the chat box for me, so I can have a look at that. And what we're going to do next is we're going to do a live activation to be able for you to shift a way you have been thinking or feeling. Maybe there's a limiting belief that's kind of been holding you back. It could work perfectly. It could be the fear of investing in yourself. It could be the fear of taking that next step. It could be the fear of, oh my goodness, am I good enough? Am I worthy enough? Can I spend this money on myself? What if it doesn't work? It could be all of this that's coming up for you. So then this could be a great limiting belief that you could use for this activation for sure. And just going back to what we said in the masterclass, when I said about, you know, making that decision from a place of abundance, making that decision of taking this next step from her, from embodying who it is that you want to be, who you want to become. What decisions does she make very differently to the decisions that you make? So think about that in empowering you, because nothing changes if nothing changes. Doesn't. And for you to expand and get into the room, like pull up your chair and commit to yourself and say, 2023 is my freaking year to grow, to expand, to elevate, to activate like that. This is my time. Yes, this is a group program. It's a small, intimate group program. And like I mentioned, we're going to have live coaching calls every single week for the 6 weeks. We're going to have live activations. You're also going to have the content. And obviously, if you do the pay in full, you get the bonus one-on-one with me. Oh, literally, I just answered your question. I can't say the amount of number yet because I haven't got the amount of people, but it's not going to be like, there's not going to be like 40 people. It's like I'm going to make it really nice and small. It will probably grow the next time I do this. But right now, I want to kind of keep it really kind of a lot more small and intimate. So to me, that's really exciting. Yes, so that's group coaching every single week. Yep. Unless you do the pay in full, which obviously you get the one-on-one call with me. Yes, I do offer my one-on-one package. My one-on-one package is $7,000 for 3 months working one-on-one with me, which is going up. All prices go up in the new year because December is the end of my business year. So my prices always go up. So yes. Any other questions before we do our live activations? Oh, you are very welcome. You are very welcome. Okay, perfect. Right. So let's do this. It's water. Okay, so I want you to, I'm going to turn off my video again because I don't want you to be focused on, hold on. I don't want you to be focused on me. I want you to just like close your eyes and just hear my voice. Okay. Perfect. Let's go. So I want you to get yourself into a nice, comfortable position. And I want you to close your eyes and take a nice, deep breath in and a nice, big exhale out. And I want you to relax into this moment with me and allow yourself to be present, like really freaking present. I want you to think of a worry, a limiting belief, a story that you are telling yourself right now that is making you not feel good. And I want you to bring this to the forefront of your mind. And literally for 3 seconds, I just really want you to heighten this feeling. I want you to really feel this feeling, feel this emotion, feel this sensation. Just for 3 seconds. Go. Okay, good. So we've got the feeling. Now, if you were to put this feeling into a visual design, what color is it? Is it black, white, gray, or colored? And you don't need to put the answers in the chat box. I just want you to think about the answers. And now I want you to think about what design is it? Is it sharp lines, circles, scribble, blurry, sharp? What is it? Where is this sensation in your body? If you could pinpoint whereabouts you feel this feeling, I want you to think about where this is in your body. Now, if you were to pick a color, this color is going to represent the transformation of this feeling, the story, the belief of it being gone, being cleared. What color would you pick for this transformation? Now, you are not choosing this thought, this belief, this story. It's on autopilot. It's on autopilot from your unconscious belief system. You can't change emotions from the same place of where they were created. I want you to now understand that everything you've been feeling is now in the past. It's gone, shifted, clear, gone. Even if you don't fully feel this just right now, I just want you to lean into the possibility of this. My intention is for you to feel lighter. And my intention for this activation is for you to come out of this activation feeling a shift in your perspective. That's my intention for you. Everything you've been feeling up to now has been updated. That old limiting belief or pattern used to serve you, and now it doesn't. I want you to feel into a flowy and calm energy. And take a nice deep breath in. And a slow release out. I want you to be fully present in this incredible, contagious energy that you have. You feel excited about everything that you can do, be, have, and create. You know that everything is in reach for you and able for you to achieve it just from deciding that it is yours. That you are enough. It's done. Done deal. Now think about this transformation of how it feels now that you're having these old stories gone. They're not blocking you anymore. It's been shifted. And having nothing but empowering, positive stories that help you serve you. Now, I want you to think about that thought and that story and that belief that you had and see that visual in front of you. And I want you to shrink down that visual. I want you to shrink and shrink, shrink, shrink that visual that you had. And pretend that you're in a hot air balloon. And as you're in this hot air balloon and you're rising up and up, that visual seems to be getting smaller and smaller and smaller till it is clear, gone. And as you look up into this beautiful sky, you see your transformational color. You see it everywhere, bursts of it, absolutely everywhere. It's covering you everywhere. The color of the glitter is coming out of the sky in this beautiful transformational color that you've chosen. And I want you to make this color brighter and brighter, as if you were turning up the brightness on your TV. And as you turn it up and turn it up, it becomes so, so bright and so powerful. And as you're doing this, I want you to imagine the feelings of the clients coming in, the feelings of the money being in your account, the feelings of feeling so confident, knowing and understood, the feeling of being unapologetically yourself and so confidently showing up on social media. And you're growing as a person. Imagine all of this and more. You feel the peace of knowing that this is done. You feel the excitement of all the amazing things that are happening. You're so aware of all these feelings of the lightness and the ease, the things that you can see. Now I want you to think about somebody that you love more than anything in this world. And I want you to visualize this person in front of you. And I want you to feel the love for this person that you have, this unconditional, incredible love that you have for this person, thing, place in front of you. And as you take a nice deep breath in, I want you to take in that color and take in that love and really cement it inside of you. And when you reach the top, take a slow, deep exhale out. Every time that you are exhaling out, I want you to think about letting go, being clear, shifting, letting go of any of the worry, the guilt, the shame, or the fear. Take a nice deep breath in and release that down. Thinking the word release as you breathe out. And again, on every exhale out, you let more and more out, letting go of what is not serving you and thinking the word release. It's effortless. Now, as your muscles start to release, everything's flowing, everything's relaxing. You're letting go of the feelings, the worries, the stories, the beliefs. They're gone, cleared, shifted. As you release this down, your body relaxes even more. Your fists release, your toes uncurl, your jaw relaxes, and your lips release. When you think about the word release and you think about how water runs down a beautiful waterfall, it releasing, you feel how easy it is to feel better. You feel energized to take that next step in your business, to activate the next level. You're conscious of what you desire and how you're going to get it. You're successful. You're truly, innately, worthily successful and deserving. You're deserving just because you are. You're deserving just because you are the most amazing, beautiful human there ever was. It feels easy. It feels light. You are enough, just as you are. You're powerful. You're enough. You're releasing everything that doesn't serve you, and you're taking only the things in that make you feel good. And take a nice deep breath in. Again, thinking the word release as you breathe out. And now what I would like you to do is I'd like you to think back to that image that you chose at the start of this exercise that represented the belief, the pattern, the thought that wasn't serving you. Try and get it up into your mind. What you might find is it's gone. Can you find that sensation anywhere in your body? If not, fantastic. The activation has done its job. If you can still slightly feel it, this is okay. What I want you to do is I want you to think back, and I want you to literally, with your eyes, I want you to look at, has the color simmed down? Has the shape got smaller? Is it a little bit more out of focus and not as clear as it was? Good. And now, if it's still, you still feel like there's that feeling, that sensation there, if it hasn't and it's gone, great, you don't need to do this next step. But if it hasn't gone, completely shifted for you, I want you to think about shrinking it down even more. shrinking it down even more. You have the power. You are the CEO of your mindset. You are able to tap into this and shrink this down. And it's clear and it's gone and it's shifted. And now focusing on that transformation, focusing on that color, bring that color to mind. The color you chose for that transformation, I want you to make this color brighter and brighter and brighter till it's all that you can see. And take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Amazing. I would love to know in the chat box, tell me how that felt for you. That was amazing. Oh, good. I'm so, so glad. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Absolutely. And this is just the start. This is like a taster of what we do inside Conscious Coach, to be able to really tap into that unconscious mind and make those shifts for good. And everything you're going to learn, you're going to be able to tap back into. You are very, very welcome. So you have the link to find out some more details about Conscious Coach. You're very welcome. Or Conscious Coach. Any questions at all, you can DM me, find me over on Instagram if we're not already connected. It's at Natasha Clark Coaching. Much love. I hope to see you within Conscious Coach, but if it's not for you, then stick around. I've got lots of free stuff on my Instagram. I'm doing free trainings. I love this. Good. I'm so glad. Yeah, and if Conscious Coach isn't for you right now, that's absolutely fine as well. Much love. Go and have the most amazing rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.